question. Josh. Oh, I got a question for all y'all. Watch this. Real quick. You ever seen white couples, right? White woman, white man, they married. They have children, they have family. Do they live in ghettos? What kind of communities they live in? Do they live in black communities? No. They live in white communities. Listen, when white people love each other, they don't deal with other races. When Chinese people love each other, they don't deal with other races.
Right.
You understand? God wants us to love one another.
Right.
Guess what that means? We're not supposed to deal with other races.
That's right.
That's in the Bible. Look how she made her head. Deuteronomy 7:3. I'm going to show you something.
Wait. So
Come
what
on.
you're saying is, if two white people dated, they don't want to mess with any other race.
I'm saying for the most part, because I asked the brother, what do white couples live? Well, white families. They don't live around black people. It's white communities for a reason. Do you know all black community was black families on every house and every street? None. But do you know white communities like that? Oh, yes, it is. My brother, we live in Atlanta. You know it's white areas in Atlanta. You know it's areas where only white people, majority white people live. Everything owned by white people down here. What black businesses or communities do we have? This used to be a thriving black community. Not no more. That's what the sign is right here. Let you know all the blacks that live here in Atlanta and how it was thriving once, but now it failed. You know why? Because I'm telling you, what you asked me, what I'm showing you is when black people became divided, we started marrying outside our race and stuff like that. You know what happened to us as a community? Our money started going to other races.
Right.
Like when we go to school, right, for example, we become doctors, lawyers and stuff. Do black people take their education and bring it back to their black communities and build? Or do they go be doctors and lawyers for other communities?
It depends.
Name one. Name black people who get educated and go back to their community and say, you know what, I can educate my whole community. I'm going to start a black hospital. I'm going to start a black business right here. It's rare. What I'm telling you is we divided in our mind. This is why I'm saying this.
I'm just trying to understand, like, what's the point? Is this a religion?
No. It's because of how God said. Watch this. Here we go.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
So this is God. He said don't make marriages with them. Why would God put this in the Bible? If God loved, the races, here it's going to tell you. I'm going to read it. Because if God wanted everybody to gather together, why would he say this at all in the Bible? He said, neither should thou do what?
Make marriages with them.
Read.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
So if you have a daughter, you're not supposed to give your daughter to sons of other races.
Bring it out.
This in the Bible. Here we go.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
And now you're not supposed to take the daughters of other races and marry them to your sons. Why?
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Because when you do that, God said they will turn away your children from following him. Because what? I'm going to ask you, my sister, you know who King Solomon is? The wisest man ever lived.
I've heard of him.
King Solomon. What color do you think King Solomon was? What did Solomon look like? Watch this. And I'm going to show you God had a problem with black men marrying outside of their race. It's in the Bible.
I just don't understand, because why does what color you are matter? Like, we're all
Okay,
people.
when you sign it, go fill out an application at a job. Do your color matter?
No, there's an act. I remember applying for a job. It says
Did you vote?
Did
Did you vote for Obama? You probably too young.
Yeah, I didn't vote for
Okay, cool. You didn't vote. Okay, when the stop sign, right? If it's green or is it red? Do that color matter?
Yeah, because that's a stop sign.
But color matter. That's what I'm showing you. We get the thought color matter. I'm gonna tell you what black people said that.
Listen.
When we started marching.
Listen. If you have a brown egg and a white egg and you crack both, is it not the same egg yolk?
Yeah, it's the same egg yolk, right? But the point is, it's brown and it's what? It's yellow or white. I can identify by the color. Color matters. That's what I'm saying. If you pee right now and it came out red, would that matter to you? That color matters in everything.
If a white person pee red, it's the same thing.
Okay, listen. It's a reason why black people are redlined in the ghettos.
Bring it out.
Why you think black people put themselves in the ghettos? You think black people say, you know what, I don't want to work? Why you think we get the worst jobs? What you think we was protesting about? Why you think black people had to walk with a sign saying, I am a man?
Black lives matter.
Why you think they had color-only signs? No colors allowed. Where you think that come from? You think we started that? Black people don't have a problem with other races. They have a problem with us. Do you see about black people lynching white people?
Bring it out!
Huh? What? Do black people lynch white people? Is that anyone? Okay, do white people lynch blacks? Why do you think they do it then?
Racist?
Because what matters to them? The color of your skin.
That's them. That's their problem.
Okay.
But that's not a reason for black people to do the same thing.
Right. Now this when I'm referring to color, when I say black, I'm not saying because you light skin or dark skin. When I say black, you know I'm speaking of the black man. That's a term just to say, you know, if I say you're a black sister, right? You could be brightest, lightest wet. You lighter than most of us right here. But you are still a black woman though. But you know what I mean when I'm saying it. I'm not talking about just the color, you know, you brown, if you want to be specific. But what I'm showing you is God had a problem with us marrying outside of our race. I'm reading, here we go. Because he dark, watch this.
Verse 4. But they will turn away thy son from...
No, come on. Songs of Solomon 1 and 5. Songs of Solomon 1 and 5.
Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black, but comely.
Who writing this? Read verse 1.
Verse 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon.
Sister, who is this right here? The Songs of Song, which is who?
Which is Solomon.
So who wrote this? Solomon. Solomon was the wisest man that ever lived during his time, like this brother right here. Watch what he said.
Verse 5. I am black, but comely.
The wisest man that ever lived, what color was he? What color was he? He just said, I'm what?
I am black, but comely.
I am black, but commonly. Read the next verse.
Look not upon me, because I am black.
Why?
Because the sun hath looked upon me.
Because what?
Because the sun hath looked upon me.
When the sun hit black people, what tends to happen? We get what?
Darker?
Okay, when it hit white people, did they get darker? No. What color? When the sun hit white people, what happened to them? What they get? They get sunburned, they get red. That's the term down south, they call them red what? Rednecks. Color matters is what I'm showing you.
Trey.
Now, Trey, watch this. You see, Trey, he got on a red clothing, right? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about rednecks, meaning you can see their blood through their skin.
Right.
Now, I'm gonna ask you, you know where white people come from?
That's
How you know that? See, you smart. Read Obadiah 1 real quick. See, you got some sense, but I'm gonna show you how God feel about people from the Caucasus Mountains, Caucasian people. Don't you want to know how God feel about them? Let me show you something. Read this.
Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom.
Edom means red,
Right.
meaning you can see their blood through their skin. They're not white. White is like this right here. Nobody's this color.
Right.
White people are red. Here we go. So-called white people, they're red. Read.
We have heard a rumor from the...
Jump down to verse 3.
Verse 3.
Watch this.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Now God is talking about the Caucasus people. Watch, it's gonna show you. He said their pride deceived them. Because who's prouder than a white man? You see the American flag? They say I'm the eagle. The eagle fly above all birds. That mean in their heart they said no one is better than us. Their pride. I'm proud. What you call it? The Proud Boys.
Right. That's right.
You understand? It's lynchings just happened down south in Georgia. They saying a black man did it on his own. Why do black people lynch themselves?
Bring it out.
And you got black people who will believe it too. Here we go.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Come on.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
They do the well word?
In the clefts of the rock.
Where you say they come from?
Caucasus Mountains.
What we reading out the Bible? These are cavemen. It's let you know where they come from. They dwell in the cleft of the rocks. The Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia. Not this Georgia. Georgia, Russia, and Europe. Read this.
Whose habitation is high.
And they habitation high. Why do you think white people build these tall skyscrapers and high buildings?
That's right.
They like to fly. Black people don't like getting in planes. We don't like getting in an astronaut and going out of space. That's not our thing.
Right.
That's still, their habitation is high. Here we go.
That saith in his heart, who shall bring me to the ground?
And white people, that's how they think. They say, who can stop America? Who can bring us up? They just bombed Iran
Bring it
today.
out. Bring it out.
They kicking Mexicans out. They say, who gonna stop us? Who can bring us down to the ground?
Bring it out.
Yeah, we put Negroes into slavery, and we want y'all to forget about it. Who can stop us? Read.
Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle,
They exalt themselves as what?
as the eagle,
What's the symbol of America? The eagle. What's the symbol? Come on, this Bible.
That's right.
They
Bring it
exalt
out.
themselves as the eagle. Read.
and though thou set thy nest among the stars.
Now you smart, sister. What was the movie? Hey, somebody help me out. Yeah, I know the movie. The sister went to the outer space. Hidden Figures. You see Hidden Figures? What happened?
She wanted to do something where she could contribute people going to outer space, but she couldn't.
What people? Did she have Chinese people go out of space? White people. When 1969, when America landed on the moon, guess what they said? They said the eagle has landed.
Bring it out.
And the black woman helped them. That's what the movie Hidden Figures about. Now we read in the Bible, God said it was going to happen, and it happened. It said they do what?
Though thou set thy nest among the stars.
They set they nest among the stars when they landed on the moon.
Right.
That's what y'all understand. This is biblical.
That's right.
It's talking about the white man. Read.
Thence will I bring thee down.
God said when they do that, he said, I will bring them down. Meaning God is going to destroy America.
That's right.
God is going to destroy who you said come from the Caucasus Mountain.
That's right.
Do you know what God said? God said,
So he's going to destroy specifically white people?
who went to the moon? Who landed on the moon?
White
Who
people.
dwelled in the cleft of the rocks? Who came out the Caucasus Mountains?
Like, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand, like, are y'all teaching us to not like white people?
No, we're not teaching you. We're telling you what God said. It's not about it. We don't hate nobody.
I know, but
We're
like,
telling you what God feel about them. Because you know what black people have epiphany with? What's your denomination?
black,
I'm talking, okay, not nationality. Your denomination.
non-denominational.
Religious.
Don't show it. Show it. What's your, huh?
Non-denominational.
Okay, you non-denomination. What's yours? You grew up with Baptist, Pentecostal, Jehovah's Witness. Huh? Catholic? What about you? Christian. She said non-denomination. Don't you know non-denomination is a denomination?
No, it just follows Jesus.
So is it a denomination?
Non-denominational.
Yes. Is it a denomination? Oh God. You know what denomination is?
Like, what category your religion?
Okay, what category is your religion?
No category.
Which is,
Following Jesus
okay,
only. That's
we ain't
not
gonna
a
argue about,
category.
non-denomination is a denomination that's called non-denomination.
Right.
Bring it out.
Right.
That's what it is. Now turn this on. Watch this. Let me show you something.
Bring it out.
Guess who created all these religions? we
Bring
believe in?
it out.
Turn it this way. Turn it my way a little bit. Now, watch this.
That's why
You
it's
got-
non-denomination.
You got Pope Nicholas. He started the slave trade.
Right.
He's the father of the Roman Catholic Church,
Bring it out.
which you come from, right? Then you got the Baptist religion created in 1608 by a man named John Smith. In the 1600s, where were black people at?
Come on.
What you say? 1600. Were we free walking around? Where were we at? We were slaves. Why y'all forgetting about slavery? Slavery don't matter to y'all. Why you think we in a condition now? Because we were slaves. But I'm showing you where these religions come from. What happened? Look, the Mormonist religion. Mormon religion was created in 1830 by a man named Joseph Smith. Were black people free in the 1830s? You said no. What about you, sister? Were black people free in 1830? No. What? Y'all got a celebration. What is it? 1865? What they call it?
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. That's what Juneteenth about. 1865. This is 30 years before that. 35 years. We were still in slavery, sharecropping, all of that. Here we go. Same thing. 1863, Seventh-day Adventist. 1872, you had Black Hole, you had Jim Crow. Well, black people, y'all know some restaurants y'all going in now, y'all couldn't go in. They used to spit on y'all.
That's right.
You had black people fighting to get in white restaurants and found out they can't even cook. You fought hard to get in them restaurants. They don't even know how to season their food.
Bring it out.
Then you got 1901, you got the Pentecostal religion. What I'm showing you, all our religions was created from who? Our enemy, our slave master. Now, just look at her face. When I say enemy, I'm going to show you what God said. Does God call a white man our enemy? What y'all think? Watch this. Deuteronomy 28, 48. And she laughing too. That's why black
You're saying
people not
white
taking
people
serious.
is our enemies.
But listen,
Not
that's why
all
white people
are
don't
like that.
respect black people, because we always laughing and joking. We don't take nothing serious. Here you got black men being lynched right here in Georgia, and don't nobody give a damn. They want to laugh and play all day until it's you being hanged on the tree. Black sisters getting raped, coming up missing. Don't nobody give a damn. It's everything funny until it's you. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48.
Here we go. And guess what? Black woman is the least woman to get married. She's the least desirable woman on the earth. Why? Because when black men see black women, all they think they know how to do is twerk, shake their behind. What a black woman good for? Black women ain't got no image of being no good housewife, being loving and faithful. When they look at black women, they see this loyal, this faithful. All she want to do is show her behind and shake her behind.
You know?
Don't nobody want to marry the black woman because she choking, she play too much. Read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So God said we was going to serve our enemies. Who is God talking about? God is talking about us. When did we serve our enemies in history? The transatlantic slave trade, when we were brought to America. Here in Georgia, don't you know black people were slaves? Y'all free. Black people work for y'all to be free. They fought. God said you was going to serve your enemies. Here you go.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
And God sent them against you. You good, brother? And God sent them. Our people don't give a damn about our history. God sent them against us. Here you go.
In hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness.
Do black people control import and export? Do we control the food that come in our community? Or do white people do that? Who own Popeyes? Who own Walmarts? Who own the Krogers? Who own the stores that we go to? White people. Why black people don't own it? You know why black women don't respect black men? I'm going to tell you why. Because we don't own nothing. You want black women to look up to you. You don't own nothing. You work for a white man, another man, and you want her to respect you. Black women will never respect us till we start to own stuff.
Right.
Don't let them tell you nothing different. When you own stuff and you can hire and fire them, then they'll respect you.
Right.
Watch this.
And in what of all things?
Here we go.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Uh-oh. Now I'm asking you something. Right here. And you too. Watch this. It said, and he should do what?
Put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
God said your enemy will put a yoke of iron upon your neck. What can we see in history? Who did this happen to? Who put yokes of iron upon our neck?
Bring it out.
I'm asking you. Smart. White people. What did God call them? He called them our friends? Huh? You want to marry a white man? Okay, answer the question. Well, I don't either. But we speaking the truth. This is not hatred. The truth is not hate speech. Who put yokes of iron on our neck? Did God call them our friend or our enemy?
Bring it out.
You need me to read it again? Read it again.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Read it from the top.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Thou who?
Thine enemy.
Now go back to the bottom. And he?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Did God call them our friends or our enemies? He's our enemy. He's the natural born enemy of the black. Name a time when black and white people were united.
Come on.
In today's age.
Come
I
here.
have white friends.
You don't want to. What you don't like? What you want to marry a white man?
I don't want to be, and I'm just listening.
Huh? You just listening? Okay, you can answer the question. I said name a time when white and blacks were
I
united.
don't want to answer.
You see where her shirt say American Sweetheart? I'm telling you. You got black people, you got white people and black bodies. I'm telling you, bro. And they will be your enemy. They will love and support. If I was a white man, they would have no problem. I'm telling you. You got black women and men who love the white man, and they will become your enemy. How you think the black community got destroyed? Because black people turned on one another. When you see the black athletes, they make it in society, guess who they marry? A white woman. You see the black woman make it in society, guess who they marry? The white man.
Bring it out. Bring it
Ain't nothing
out.
new. We know we love white people. What you think Greek sororities and fraternities about?
Come on.
You ain't no Greek. Why you a Greek? Why you a Kappa, Alpha, the Divine Nine? And come behind trying to be like the white man.
Come on.
What don't they push that in these colleges?
Yep.
You go to Georgia State? Okay, do they have sororities? Yeah, they got fraternities, right? Where did that come from? Greek or black people Greeks? No, what? Who are Greeks? What race of people? Greeks are white people. Greeks are, don't you know that Greeks were white people, right? Yes, that's where Alexander the Great or Greek come from. That's where it started. But you have black people who was assimilated and became Greeks. Like today, we call ourselves American, but we're not natural American because where do black people come from originally? That's it. So how did we get to America then? The slave trade. Okay, when they brought us over here on the slave trade, did they fly us over here? How did we get here? On a boat. What kind of boats? Slave boats. He said slave boats and ships. Now, do you think I can read that out the Bible?
Come on. Bring it out.
She said, no, I can't read it out the Bible. Who was that? Deuteronomy 28:68. Deuteronomy, read this. Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy. Because I asked you, yeah, 68. Look, because I asked this sister right here, my sister right here. Pay attention. I asked you a question about slavery. I said, do you think it's in the Bible? Ships. Read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68.
Come on.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
What did God just say? Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
How will we get?
Wait, read that again.
Read it? Okay, read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
What is that?
It says bring them to Egypt again. What is that?
What is Egypt? That's a good question. She said, what is Egypt mean?
Bring it out.
The
What
book
is
of
it
Exodus.
bringing them to Egypt again?
No, there's no time in history where people went into Egypt, the little land Egypt, in slave ships. There's no time in history that ever happened. We walked to Egypt. When we fled out of Moses, we walked. We didn't need ships to go to Egypt.
Right.
Egypt is in Africa. Israel and Egypt, the motherland, is in the same location. Watch this. Here we go. So you said, what do it mean, right? Egypt. Here we go.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which I brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Out of what?
Out of the land of Egypt.
Pay attention, because you want to know. Here we go.
Out of the house of bondage.
So what does Egypt mean? The house of what? Bondage. So what's another word for Egypt?
Come on.
What is another word for bondage? What did black people go into? Oh, okay. What's another word that we use today? A modern word. Come on.
She knows.
What is it? What's the modern word we use today for bondage? Black people went into what? Thank you. That's what Egypt. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, right? On the back of your dollar bill, what is it that everybody see on it? What is it? What? Where do pyramids come from? Why America has a pyramid on the back of the dollar bill?
Bring it out.
I thought that was for something about Illuminati.
I'm catching you up to speed. That pyramid come because God said, watch this, 11 and 8. Come on, Revelations. That's a good question. She said, I thought it come from Illuminati. Yes. It does come from that. It's the fashion, the group. That's how they coin the term themselves. But America followed the customs of Egypt today. Birthdays, y'all know birthdays, that was an Egyptian custom.
No.
You understand?
Come on.
A lot of the customs we follow today come from Egypt. But watch this, I'm gonna show you something. Watch this.
Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
The great city that Revelation speaking about is in the future. What's the greatest city on the face of the earth right now? What's the great city? Where everybody want to go?
Come on.
If you, listen, you got people, okay, you got Mexicans. Where they trying to fight to go?
Come on.
They trying to come who? America. This is the great city.
Right.
This what John talking about. Everybody want to come to America.
That's right.
We black people don't want to go to no Africa, Nigeria. Y'all don't want to go live in no mud houses. Y'all want to stay here in America.
Bring it out. Right.
Where you can be what you want and you can live out your dreams.
Right.
Read.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
Come on.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
This place is spiritually called Sodom
Right.
and Egypt.
Bring it out.
Now you smart. Y'all smart. Put that together. Why would America be called Sodom? And she walked off for a reason. Why would it be called Sodom? Because they hit her in her spirit. What was Sodom doing? They was into what kind of lifestyle?
Sodom and Gomorrah, is that?
The Bible said this place will be called spiritual Sodom. Sodom. What was happening in Sodom and Gomorrah? I know you know. He got a cross. Say it again.
Lots of sin.
What kind of sins though?
Homosexuality.
Thank you. Where was same-sex marriage established at? Who allowed same-sex marriage? What country? Huh? Okay, what country today started same-sex marriage? Who said it was okay?
Oh, America.
Thank you. Under what president? Obama. Obama. Why you think Atlanta full of homosexuals?
Bring it out.
Following Obama.
Come on.
He allowed y'all, he ain't give y'all nothing but the right to be homosexuals.
Bring it
That's the
out.
safe word.
Sodomites.
Sodomites. That's what we read in here. God said this place will spiritually be called Sodom. Meaning because the literal Sodom is not here. But spiritually, it's sodomy here. Read this.
Revelation chapter 11 and verse 8.
Here it goes.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city,
Which is what?
which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
And what else is it called? Sodom and what? It said Sodom and Gomorrah, and it said one more word. Come on, pay attention. Sodom and what?
Egypt.
Okay, and what does Egypt mean again? Or today where we say what? You said it. Slavery. What happened to black people when we came here? We was made what? Slaves. What would this country do? Watch this. Revelations 18 and 10. Watch this. Pay attention. I'm going to show you. God said this country will do something. America will do something in the last days. Watch this.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 10.
Come on.
Standing afar off from the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Because America will be destroyed in 1 hour with nuclear fire. We can read that in the Bible. God said America will be destroyed with nuclear fire. What would you do in that day? Watch this.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her.
The merchants are the corporations because everybody wants to buy and trade with who? America.
That's right.
Now, where did America get their resources from? I'm going to show you something. Here we go.
For no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Come on, read.
The merchandise of gold and silver.
Gold and silver. Where did America get its gold and silver from? What country do America exploit? What's the main country America exploit? They get all their resources from. Come on. This brother saying it. I need y'all to. What continent?
Oh, Africa.
Thank you. Africa. What did America, what was the most expensive production that America took from Africa
Come on.
that we know to this day? It said, what was more precious than gold that America took from Africa? What kind of people?
The black people.
Slaves. Come on. You see that brother called? I'm showing you why it's called Egypt. Read on, here you go.
The merchandise of gold and silver.
Come on.
And precious stones.
The precious stones come from Africa. America robbed Africa. How you think America got so great? It robbed Africa of its resources.
Right, come on.
Here you go.
And of pearls and fine linen.
Come on.
And purple and silk and scarlet and all thine wood. And all manner vessel of ivory.
Come on.
And all manner vessel of most precious wood.
Come on.
And of brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointment and frankincense and wine and oil.
So all of these things we're reading about, these came on the ships also. They call them cargo now. Watch this, here we go.
And fine flour and wheat.
Come on.
And beef and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves.
And what?
And slaves.
What did they get from Africa? And what?
And slaves.
My sister, are you paying attention? America took slaves from Africa. What else? Come on.
And souls of men.
And they took the souls of men. Because if I ask you who you are, what part of Africa you come from, guess what? You don't know.
Right. Bring it
Why?
out.
Why don't you know what part of Africa you come from? Because when they enslaved us, guess what they did? They changed us and they renamed us.
That's right.
God never called us African Americans.
Right.
You won't read that term in the Bible.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.